Fitness friends, let's break down one of my favorite tricep exercises, TRX Tricep Extensions. Now, this is also a move that I see people mess up all the time until they get proper coaching, and let's kind of go over those. So, the biggest issue I see is people aren't just hinging at the elbow joint, they're moving at the shoulder joint as well. See how the proper way, I bend down, elbows kind of touch the crown of my head, and I extend up. What I see a lot of people do is they reach their shoulders back as they bend their elbows. So it puts a huge strain on the shoulders and really limits how much tricep you're activating. So the full version, if you're actually leaning forward, let's show you what we want to see. It's a smaller movement than you think. We just slightly bend the elbows to bring them to the crown of the head and push back out. Boom and boom. Now, once again, what it looks like when you do it wrong, if your hands are going way above your head like this, you're most likely just moving your shoulder joint back while you're probably bending your elbows, but you're putting a huge strain on your shoulders. You're not really targeting your triceps that well, and you're kind of just wasting your time. So that's the number one thing to look at. When you do this properly, you should always be able to see your elbows. I can see them in my peripheral here, and I drive out. When I just move my arms back, I can barely see them, and it's a huge strain on my shoulders. So that's one of the biggest tips I have. The next is your tempo. Tempo makes a big difference here. I try to coach people smooth and steady in and out, and minimize the amount of time that you have your arms fully locked, and minimize the amount of time you have your arms bent back here. Don't hold those. If you can, move out quickly, because that's what's going to give you a much better burn. This pace, tap and go. Tap and go. Notice I'm not moving fast in and out. That's still smooth and steady. I'm just not spending time here, and I'm not spending time here. Because as soon as you get there, in and out, in and out. Hopefully that was helpful. Enjoy.